Hi guys, our video today is just going to give you a very quick overview on the Google Drive. So we're going to jump out of my Google Slides and I'm going to show you my Google Drive. Now yours will look a little bit different, but I can give you the general overview. So when you click on My Drive, now you can get here a couple of different ways. You can get here through the backpack. You can get here using the Google Waffle over here. And you might come in through your Google Classroom or that sort of thing as well. So on your Google Drive, you have folders where you organize your information. Now I have a lot of folders because I've been using Google Drive for about 6 years. Yours will have less. Now I know a lot of you have heaps and heaps of documents that aren't actually organized. One of the things I would suggest at the start of this term is you go through and make folders. So maybe make a folder for schoolwork, a folder for your own private things, maybe even a folder for each different topic. How you organize them is up to you. This line up the top here, that is your recent things that you've used recently or things that you use often. So they're not organized, they're just a shortcut. They call it quick access. Now, the other thing, this little button up here changes how you view Google Drive. So you can click on it. So the grid view looks like this and the documents are bigger. My daughter likes this because she likes to be able to see the images. I don't. I like the other way, which is like this, where it goes across and it gives me more information about who made it and I can read the whole title of the folder. It's up to you which one you like. Now I have shared drives. You should not have any, but you might. Now, down here is where it gets a little bit more interesting. So shared with me, this is where often things in the Google Classroom will there'll be a link in there. And it's way that people, if someone said, oh, I've shared it with you, that's where it might be. Now, this little tab called Recent, that's got a little clock symbol, is one of the most useful spots in your Google Drive. This is where all the stuff that you have done recently will be. So if you've done something maybe in Google Classroom and you can't find it, go there and you'll be able to find a link. It's really useful. Starred is you can put a star and tag stuff. So these are my starred. I don't use that very often. If you right click on it, I think, yeah, that's how you can add or remove a star just there. It's not particularly useful, but something that is there to know. Now your bin. Your bin, every time you right click and choose to delete something, this is where it goes. And it stays there forever until you delete it. So I've still got everything there from 2019. It's up to you if you delete it or not. So they're the main things in Google Drive. Now, your goal today, just before I do that, up here are your options for adding new things as well. Now, if you're in a folder, so if I go into 2020, because I organize all my stuff by years, I now have all my folders that I'm working on in this year, plus a few other little extra documents. So if I click New Now and a new document, it will go into that folder. So it's worth being in the folder you want stuff to do. Now I need to make a folder and you are going to do the same. Once you've tidied up your Google Drive, I want you to make a new folder. You are going to make a folder, so you're going to click here, that's make a new folder, and you are going to call it Term to Work. And you're going to click Create, and then there's another job. You're going to click on it. Now, up here, you have an option somewhere. Where is it? Maybe it's here. Yeah. So click. So up here, there's a little drop-down click. You're going to click on that, and you're going to click Share. And you are going to type in your teacher's email address, which you should already have. So if you're in my class, you will type in sally.allen@ If you're in Mrs. Harrigan's, you'll do the same. If you're another class watching this, you'll add your class, your teacher's name. I'm going to click done for now on that. Now I will put your teacher will put their email in the classroom lesson when they share this as well. Now, one last thing I want to show you. I'm going to jump back to my drive. Did you just notice how I did that? I'm going to go back in. So I was in here. I'm going to click on 2020. And let's say I was in this folder. You can navigate up here as well. So I just clicked straight on my drive and it took up here and it took me straight back to the start. So I'll do that again. Now, there's a couple of little folders in here I forgot to show you and I'm going to show them. So if you do any work in the classrooms, you have somewhere in here, mine's down the bottom because I have it sorted by last modified. I will show you how to change that in a second. So see this classroom folder? It's an automatically generated folder and it creates a folder for every classroom that you are in. So when you create your work, it goes in there. So if I have an old one in here, where is it? Probably right down the bottom somewhere. This classroom is a classroom I'm a student in. So if I open it up, these are the work that I have done in that classroom. So if you've done tasks that's in the classroom and it's created a document for you and you can't find it again, that's where it'll be, in your classroom folder. And then, so in my drive, then so my drive, classroom, and then the actual class title of the classroom, there'll be folders in there. Okay, so that's where you find that. Now I'm going to quickly show you in this one. So I keep all my stuff sorted by last modified. So the thing I used last is at the top, but you can also sort it by name, up or down. You can sort it by owner, or no you can't, or last modified. So there's lots of different ways you can sort things and it's up to you what's the most effective way for you. So to finish up, what was your task for today? In your drive, organize somewhere, create a folder that says Term 2 classwork, and then share it with your class teacher. Good luck with that. We will be looking for them coming up in our Shared With Me section.